I made this video a couple of years ago, and this is how to add the live caption to the vMix software. So those one watching on the TV from the projector can be able to follow up and read along, especially when the choir is doing the administration or there's any special song administration going on, so that people can be able to flow. But for some time now, the program has been down and it's no longer working, and that is the web captioner. But don't worry, there's been a great update to that, because I've discovered another free tool that you can actually use to add live caption to the vMix software. So let's say I'm singing now. Holy, holy, holy. Okay, so he's picking that up. And this one is even better than the last one. If this is your first time of coming, please remember to share the video. And if you want to do a private consultation, the link to that is in the description of this particular video. For you to be able to load the program, open up your Chrome browser, and then from here, go over to the three dot line here. Then scroll down till you see the extensions. From extensions, go over to Visit Chrome Web Store. Again, three dot line, extension, Visit Chrome Web Store, and this is where you're going to open up. Click on that, and what you're going to search for is zip caption. Now take a look at here. You're going to see zip caption vMix caption sender. Click on that, and this is the icon here. Take note of that. Then you're going to see add to Chrome. This is it here. Click on this, then let's go ahead and click on add to Chrome, and just give it some couple of seconds for it to finish. And then here you go, it has already finished installing. That's it here, the zip caption vMix caption. This is it here. So I'm just going to right click and then pin it. Once you're done with this step, go ahead and open up your own vMix software. So be it vMix 26, 27, 25, any one at all that you're making use of. At the top of the screen here, click on the settings. And once you're done with that, go over here to the web controller and tick it. From here, make sure you have the ports here enabled. And then also on the titles here, you also enable that as well. Tick on the titles here and also tick on the ports. Once you're done, go ahead and click on OK. Now, the next thing that you're going to do is for you to go back to your browser, go over to your extensions that you have, then right click on the zip caption for vMix, that's this one here, then go over to options. Click on the options here. This is what you have here for us to be able to set up the captions. Now over here you have the vMix IP address, don't change it, and then also the vMix port. The same thing with what we have on the vMix port. So it's the same thing. I've already enabled that on the vMix. And the next thing that you are going to do is for you to go back to the vMix software. Click on the add input here again at the bottom of the screen. And from here, go over to titles. From the titles here, let's just go ahead and select any of the titles here that we can use. Okay, I think I'm okay with this one. Then go ahead and click on OK. Go back to the vMix again and double click on your title. Just double click on that, and then go over to generals and copy the template name here. Let me just zoom in a bit. So copy the template name here, and once you've already copied that, any template at all, and that template name should be here where you have the vMix input name. Now when you go back here, right click this time around and then go over to title editor, and then from here, whatever text you have here, which in my own case is text.text. So just make sure it's the same thing that you have inside the text editor box here. Just the same thing you have here should be the same thing you have here also. So in your own case, it can be anything depending on whichever, lower third or whichever title you want to make use of. So it should be the same thing. Just change it to whatever you have outside here on the text editor here. So right click and then copy, cancel, open up our browser again, and where we have the text field name, just go ahead and paste that. And once you're done again, click on save. Next thing that you're going to do is for you to go ahead and visit this. This is the zipcaptions.app, and the purpose of opening this thing up is for us to allow it to give it access to our mic that we're using on the vMix. We can be able to take in the audio and then give us back the caption that we can then import back to vMix, then customize it with whichever title that we want to use it on, just like the one that I set it up with. And that is the reason for this particular page. So I'll also drop the link in the description of this video. So this thing is very important. Take a look at the top here. You're going to see the mic icon. Tick that, and it's going to ask you, to use your microphone for it to give it access to your microphone. I'm going to go ahead and click on allow while using the site. Click on this. Now, one more thing to note is how do you change the microphone? Let's say, for example, you have your own webcam or other, applications that usually install their own, have their own mic inbuilt installed along with their softwares. Now, you might have a bit of challenge here because if you allow it access to your mic, your microphone on your system or the microphone on your browser, the microphone on your web browser might be using your own webcam or any other program that you have, that have their mic attached on their software. So in order for you to be able to change that and make sure you have the right mic selected, click on the mic icon here and then go over to this place where you see microphone using now. Click on here. And then from here, you can see here is using my laptop microphone. And then go over here to manage. And then from here, you can see microphone here. You can now be able to select. And for example, I have the Boya Magic here. So whichever mic that you have connected to your system, the mic from your sound card, the mic from your mixer direct, the mic from whichever one microphone that you're using on the vMix, you should be able to see it here. In my own case, I'm using the Boya Magic. If you selected the wrong one by default, you can quickly change it to whichever microphone that you are making use of, be it from your sound card or anything. And once you have that selected, you can go back here and you can see here it's still working perfectly fine. Now let's head over to the vMix software now. Click on the pause and play button on your title or the reset button on your title to reset it if yours is not showing. So let me just go ahead and project this on the screen and reduce this one, and this is how it looks like. So every single thing I'm saying, it's going to pick it, and it's really cool. Let's say for example you want to make use of another title, so it's just the same process. Click on the add input again. So let's do the final example. Go over to title here, something that's nice. Okay, let's use this one. This is the headline. Okay, this is it. Click on OK. And remember, over here you have headline.text. So I'm just going to change it to headline dot. The T is capital letter. So let's change it to text. The same thing that you have there. Then once you are done, close this up. And then the next thing you're going to do, double click on it over here, copy the title at the top. Then once you are done, open up your browser, go over to the caption setting here, paste the title here, open up the vMix software again, click title editor here, then copy the text. Once you are done with that, go over to your browser where you have the field name here, right click, and then let's go ahead and paste, save. And then here we go on the vMix. Let me close this a bit, open up the vMix software, and this is what we have here. You can see. So this is another one. And whatever thing we're saying, it's picking it up. Let's say, for example, the choir is singing, they're giving their whole administration. People can actually sing along. People can read the Bible. So let me know what you think about it if you also are going to be trying it out. And thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.